So now I sit down with 97.9 The Box's DJ and rapper, GT Mayne. So here it is. All right, y'all. So it's your girl, Lala, and I'm here at the jstarz Music Studio here with your boy, GT. What's up?
Feeling good, feeling real good, that is.
Happy to be here with you. I'm glad you can make it out. He is a DJ from 97.9 The Box, for those of you that don't know, and of course he puts it down. You do a lot of shows, a lot of events around town, right?
Yes, indeed. I represent the Go DJs, represent the core DJs, and I mix at 97.9 The Box, various clubs and parties, all the big parties. You can find me there.
And you're on 97.9 when Saturday nights, right?
Saturdays, 9 to 11, mixed show, 5 o'clock Wednesday through Friday, and Sundays, 6 to 9.
So you started with the DJ thing, and then now you're doing the rap thing, or you kind of started doing both?
I actually started rapping first, and you know, back in the days it was all about making money to get a demo tape, so you needed studio time, so you needed money, of course, for that. So I started DJing just to make money to finance a demo, and like in the process started blowing up as a DJ. So I've been doing them both simultaneously for years.
And are you originally from Houston?
Originally from New York, Brooklyn, New York, and I moved here at the age of 13, so that's why when I made the HOUSTON song, that's why the first line is when I first met her, meaning when I first moved to Houston.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. So how did you come up with wanting to write that song?
Well, like I said, I just wanted to tell my story, basically, and tell the story of Houston, how I perceived it, you know, the whole music scene from the early days, watching it unfold from the Rap-A-Lot days, and watching, you know, Destiny's Child unfold from when they were Angel and all these other various groups. So I just was telling my story within the story of Houston. Yeah. Listen. She'll always be my friend. She'll always be my friend.
I see you represent like all the rappers, everything going on in the H on there.
It was wild, man. I actually came up with that whole song, man, at a Stevie Wonder concert, R.I.P. Pimp C. The day after Pimp C died, I was at Stevie Wonder concert. He was on the piano, and he was just, next thing I just had this verse in my head, like, and I was singing it, HOUSTON. I'm like, I gotta get to the studio the next morning and get the song out my head. It just came out, you know.
Awesome. All right. Well, one of my favorite songs that you did was, of course, Beat the Trunk Up, and that was with, what, Slim and Callion, right?
Yes, indeed. And people don't actually realize that song derived from a song I put out some years back. You may remember it, but it was a song with a Pac-Man sample that had ESG and Slim Thug. This is for my gangsters. That was actually my record. You know, me and Steve Nice, you know, we used to put out these compilations, and so the sample for Beat the Trunk Up comes from that song when Slim first comes on in his verse, and I just took the verse and took that piece and sampled it and made a song out of it.
Beat the trunk
Welcome
up. Get
to the
up.
HTX.
Beat the trunk up.
Houston, Texas, that is.
Beat the trunk up.
Where we ride candy paint, drop top slabs on 20 volts.
Beat the trunk up.
On the north side, south side, southwest side as well.
Beat the
So
trunk
Boss
up.
Hawk Outlaws keep playing collabo.
Yeah, that song is hot. I remember jamming that song, and I still do. I actually got it on a couple CDs.
For some reason, it's a big lowrider song. A lot of lowriders like this song. So.
And how'd you come up like with that song as far as you got the candy paint, the cars, the whole Houston theme on it?
I figured, you know, that's what the song basically entailed. Beat the trunk up, you know what I'm saying? It was all about the drop tops, the candy paint, you know what I'm saying, the swingers. So, you know, that was my whole theme for it when I made it.
Awesome. All right. And so right now you're working on a new song, or you have a song with Duro and Fat Pimp, right?
Feel real good, and it's doing real good. Not even on the radio yet, but it's crazy in the clubs between here to Dallas. It's moving around. There, you know, my man SNS is playing it in New York, you know what I'm saying? So the record is moving around with no promotion, no video, no radio. So I actually feel real good right now about that.
Then the name fits perfect then.
There you go.
So how did you actually want to get into the music thing, the DJing and all that? Like, did you start as you were young? I mean, you said you came from New York, so did you already have it in you that you wanted to be in the music scene?
Always in my blood, man. I come from one of those families. I come from a big family. So, like, we used to have, like, you know, like, let's say if it was my birthday party, let's say for my 7th birthday party, it was one of those families where, like, it turned from a kiddie party, and as the night going, it turned to a grown folks party. So I was always the kid, like, when it turned to a grown folks party, I would be, like, selecting the records, like, you know what I'm saying? They were like, just let Brent, that's my real name, let Brent play the records. I'll be playing the records and whatnot. So I always had it in my blood, I guess, to DJ and whatnot. So I always said, man, I want to be on the radio one day. And that's kind of how, you know, music was just always in me.
Okay, so I know you've been working here in the studio with jstarz. What are you working on right now?
Right now, we're simultaneously working on a mixtape as well as my album. And jstarz is like, it's like I've been on this guy for years. Never knew he had these fire tracks and whatnot. You know, I always see him one day like, hey, I'm gonna come buy some jewelry from you. And then also one day, recently, he's like, yo, it's my man Ronnie D. He did Papa Rue's track, Put It in the Air, you need to come by the studio. And like, I come by the studio and like, he hits me with a mirage of different tracks. I'm like, I like that, I like that, I like that. So we've been working ever since.
Yeah, jstarz stays up in this dungeon, y'all, and he's got fires, so make sure y'all come check him out.
Yes, indeed. I wish you would have told me a long time ago I'd be platinum already, you know?
Shout out to jstarz. So, okay, you recently then you did that with Fat Pam and Dero. What are some artists that you hope to work with here in the future?
Well, let's see, who all's on the album so far? I got Cam, Paul and Cam both on the album. I got a song, me, Cam, and Junior Reed. You know, y'all know Junior Reed, we're a big reggae artist, international artist. That song's crazy. Got a song with Paul, totally took Paul out of his element. It's like on some old, I'll just let you guys hear it, but it's totally out of what you're used to with Paul. Sort of like when he did the song with Lupe, you know what I mean? He's like, yeah, something real different. Bun B's on there, of course. I work with Devin. I work with basically everybody out the H for the most part. I don't want to dispel it yet. I just want to make it happen. I like to go out and make it happen, and come like, hey, you know, I got a song with Stevie Wonder, right? For real? Yeah.
Surprise.
So I'm one of those people. I go out and make it happen, then I talk about it.
Awesome. All right. Well, I also want to ask you, so what's with this right here?
Very spiritual. You know, my beard has to do with my...
He's like a mini version of Rick Ross.
Yeah, but you know, and I hear that all the time, you know, and I'm like I was, you know, what's funny? I was out DJing in Miami during Super Bowl, and I had this family come up to me. They were from Indianapolis, want to take a picture. Are you Rick Ross? I started to say, yeah, come on, let's do this. Nah. Actually, no. For those who don't know, you know, I'm Islam. I'm in the Islamic faith. I'm Muslim, so the beard is straight spiritual. It's all sunnah.
Also on that Beat the Trunks Up song, the video that I saw, you looked a lot bigger up in there, right? So you lost a lot of weight.
Stop drinking, man.
Oh, was that the drinking?
Stop drinking, man. I realize all you gotta do is stop drinking alcohol. You lose a lot of weight, man. If y'all don't know, if you're trying to lose weight and you drink a lot, stop drinking. You lose a lot of weight. I promise you. I didn't know liquor was so fattening. I didn't know.
So you always stay busy. You're either at the station, doing shows, mixing up for your music. What else do you do for fun when you're not working?
When I'm not working, I try to spend as much time with my son. You know, on top of it all, as busy as I am, I'm still a family man. You know, I like to take my son to Memorial Park, throw the football. You know what I'm saying? He's at that age where he's 5, so he's real smart, but he's real athletic. So I try to keep him balanced.
Okay. And where can people look you up? Give them your contacts so they can check out your stuff, your videos, your music, and all.
Now, I still got a MySpace page, GT Mayne, GTMAYNE. Facebook, same thing, GTMAYNE, and as well as Twitter, GT Mayne, GTMAYNE. And actually, my website will actually be in effect in about 2 more weeks, gtmayne.com. So I'm excited about that. We're going to have a launch party for that. I got a lot of parties, man. We got anniversary for the box. We got a launch party for the website, and coming August, definition of a Virgo, 10th annual is going down. It's my birthday bash.
So you're a Virgo?
Virgo all day long.
Awesome. All right, y'all. Well, as y'all can see, GT in the building. He's got a lot of stuff coming up. Make sure y'all hit him up. Are you a big Twitter? Are you on Twitter a lot?
All day, every day.
Because I was looking through your tweet, and you use it a lot.
That's the one social website that I've actually got into. Every other social website, like, Twitter, it's like instant, gratification, instant interaction.
Yeah, everything starts phasing out, like the MySpace and everything, but Twitter's really good for networking and like on the spot.
Man, you'd be surprised, man. I got every now and then I get something like 50 Cent started following me. I'm like, oh, 50's following me. I was in the club, like, hey, 50 Cent's following me. Justin Bieber's following me. I know that's got to be some type of promotional tool right there, though. Me and 50 are cool, but Justin Bieber, I know. What's he following me for? I'm not following him. I'm like, he's like...
Justin Bieber, he's like the thing right now.
He's like 8 years old. Why is he following me?
He's like a big fan of Drake, or he's good friends with Drake or something. I was following him on his Twitter yesterday, and he was chilling with Drake at some awards or something like that. But
I did figure out a cool way to use his name on the track. One of my verses on the jstarz track, so you look out for that. So it's the hotline. You'll like it.
Awesome. All right. Well, you guys make sure you check him out. 97.9 The Box, known as one of the best DJs in Houston. Any final shout-outs?
Man, look, H-Town showed me love. I've been showing love to the city for many, many years. Now it's time to reciprocate. give me back the love. Go to iTunes, download Feel Real Good, Beat the Trunk Up. It's all up on there on iTunes. And like I say, man, mixtape coming soon, album coming soon. It's fire. It's undeniable. The music is fire. The lyrics are great, and it's undeniable. So just support me, support Lala's World, la 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 la, and just support the whole movement.
Alrighty, y'all. Well, thank you for being with us here in the jstarz Music Studio. Make sure you hit up jstarz Music on Twitter as well. GT, thank you for being with us. Keep in touch with them, 97.9. It's got some fire tracks coming out, and keep in touch. Talk to you soon. Peace.
What's up with it? This is Charlie Boy representing 33rd Battery Jive, and you are checking out Lala's World. Mayne.